Back to celebrate this month's Love Day, I'm here to give the Hell Zone my top 5 killer couples. With number 3, Sweeny Todd&Mrs.Lovett. In Tim Burton's adaptation of Sweeny Todd, the Demon Barber of Filth Street, the heavily twisted, complex relationship between Sweeny Todd and Mrs. Lovett is driven by a mixture of shared goals, contrasting motivations, and a dark, murderous partnership. This movie has my favorite genres combined, horror and musical. Not to mention the cast is filled with A-listers, especially with Johnny Depp playing Sweeny Todd and Helen Bonham Carter as Mrs. Lovett. The whole movie is a chaotic mess of drama and murder. In the film, we see Sweeny Todd, formerly known as Benjamin Barker, return to London seeking revenge after being wrongfully exiled on false charges and his family being destroyed. Mrs. Lovett is the owner of a failing pie shop, and she quickly becomes his accomplice. They form a partnership where Todd's victims are used as a secret ingredient in her meat pies. This sick business arrangement serves as an easy method for his cleanup, thirst for vengeance, and Lovett's desperate desire for a profitable business. Despite their partnership, however, they have really big different motives. Todd is blinded by his revenge. His emotional detachment and increasingly ruthlessness highlights his descent into madness, leading him to overlook the morality of their actions. Mrs. Lovett, on the other hand, is driven by her affection for Todd and her wish for a better life. Her romantic obsession with him often clouds her judgment. She definitely manipulates the situations to align with her own dreams, such as when she withholds the information about Todd's wife. By doing so, she hopes to keep him by her side and eventually win his affection. Their toxic dynamic was going to always lead to a tragic consequence. This story is a dark tale on how obsession and anger can destroy an individual and their relationships. Tell me down in the comments what are your thoughts. Shout out some of your top killer couples. What are your favorite scenes from this movie? Here's mine.
By the sea, Mr. Todd, that's a life I'd carve it. By the sea, Mr. Todd, oh, I know you'd love it. You and me, Mr. T, we could be alone in a house where we'd almost all down on the sea.
Anything you say.
Wouldn't that be